entered into preliminary negotiations for the material.
Who has the tape?
Excuse me?
Who has the tape?
Well, I have a copy of the tape, and I will forward right now. If you give me an email, I will have it within 4 seconds. So you have everything I have. So let's just stay friendly here, because
Who has the original tape?
I don't know. I don't know who sent it to me, and I say that with the God's honest truth. Think of this, Special Agent. Here's the angle. Someone sent it to me with the hope that I would be able to exploit it into the distribution media, whether it's MTV.
Did you make any copies?
I did receive through FedEx a copy of this material, 9 hours plus of raw material from their last hours at that graduation party.
Did you make any copies after you received
No,
the footage?
no, I have not. I have not. But what I have done.
As the tears on my face, and I'm stuck up in the storm. I guess I'll be alright. Then it hits me like,
The following audiovisual
Right now, I want to do anything I can to cooperate in this investigation. Tell me what you need. Tell me what you need.
Well, like I said, I need to know that you haven't sold or tried to sell that tape to anybody else. Can you tell me that?
I can tell you I've not completed the transaction. I admit that, but I must admit, frankly, I know I'm not under oath, so I'm just saying this out of the goodness of my heart. I haven't. Talawando. First of all, you got to call up the you got to do a few things for me. I've been packing up these boxes all morning. I need you to I need you to do one thing for me. The following audiovisual Right now, I want to do anything I can to cooperate in this investigation. Tell me what you need. Tell me what you need.
Well, like I said, I need to know that you haven't sold or tried to sell that tape to anybody else. Can you tell me that?
I can tell you I've not completed the transaction. I admit that, but I must admit, frankly, I know I'm not under oath, so I'm just saying this out of the goodness of my heart. I haven't. I need you to, whoops.
It's nothing but some legal protection of mine. My personal attorney advised me to do this because I gotta leave to go get them boys and girls down there. I'm not going to disclose right now where I found out where they are, but I did, and I am going to see this right. I got to fix some things with relationships I have in the industry if I want to keep working in this industry. I mean, I'd like to retire, but I don't know if I can afford it. I'm getting married soon, and it's all happening real fast. So I'm going down there to fetch these people, and I'm getting them signed up for the season 2, and I'm getting them fixed up with the FBI and trying to work this out and keep these boys and girls out of trouble. Because I think there was maybe someone behind it, but I don't think all these people were guilty of a crime. I don't think they all knew what they were doing. I think they all got caught up in it, like young people can. And I personally feel a sense of responsibility for them, even though I feel as though, depends on how I handle this, this could ruin my life. I mean, that's not even joking. I can't believe after all these years and building up and selling all the things I have and getting 10% here, getting 10% there, getting 10% here, and putting together a couple $1 million, I can all go away in legal fees because some damn kid who thinks he can make a Blair Witch Project like Orson Welles and scare the hell out of people and think they're dead for months, and it's just like, it ain't right. There's nothing right about it. So I'm just gonna go down and fix it right now. But I just want to make this quick tape and just as like a video affidavit and say to my agency, CAA, to the studios, to ABC Universal, to Comcast, and to all the especially Robert Bryan, COO of programming there, who I grew up in Louisiana with Mr. Roberts, and he's the last man I'd ever want to alienate from something like this. So it's like I just want to get it on the record that I did not have any knowledge of this, and I sincerely I apologize for what to the families that who went through such an ordeal for so long, for those months. I mean, for how many, 3 or 4 months they're going on where they thought the child had died, and then to see it coming on TV and to be getting these checks, to be getting paid for the death of your child is just, I mean, it's the worst thing in the world that can happen, combined with a good thing that makes it all upside down and sideways. And I'm a part of it, and I'm the genesis of it, and the project came to me, and I could have ignored it. I mean, yeah, the FBI, I had to watch those things because they came to me, but hey, I don't know, fate or destiny sent them to me. I thought I hit the jackpot when I got those tapes, and I sat down and watched a few of them with those FBI agents. But now looking back, be careful what you wish for, because I always wished for, another Judge Shaw, sell. I don't believe in that when I was trying to sell that. I mean. Hey, Mr. Roberts, Mr. Bryan rather himself, he passed on that. He laughed his ass off when I was telling him about that Sinker girl. He said he just laughed his ass off. And now we laugh about it over some Southern Comfort when we talk about the ratings and how it just blew out. It's the highest rating show on MTV. So it's like you ask yourself, you see where these kids get these ideas from. They see paranormal activity and they see all these things, and you never know what might come up from it. So anyway, it's just getting it out there that I just want to apologize. Don't know when I'll be back. Don't know if I'll be able to reach down there in the islands. Don't want to really disclose my location just because I don't want anyone else involved. I think it's my problem. It's my mess to clean up, and I don't want to do that right now. And I have contacted the authorities. I have contacted a special agent who's going to be flying down there and meeting me. And just wanted to say here and now that I'm packed up and I'm ready to go, and I'm going to see this thing through. And I might have been a little bit crass early talking about my 10% on this next season. And while that is accurate, I'll get paid. And by no means am I doing it opportunistically. Frankly, I see this as an attempt to bring closure on something that was going to be widely misunderstood. I mean, the public's going to eviscerate these people. They're going to think they're nothing but opportunistic pieces of shit that exploited and manipulated the American public. And frankly, I don't think these kids had done that. Maybe there's one or two of them did, but I don't think they all should be blamed and have their life ruined like that. So I'm just going to try to help these boys and girls, and I want to help myself, frankly, and help me in my own. So I'm going to do that, and I just want to make this little, shitty ass with my damn camcorder, just for the record, that I knew nothing about this, and I stand by that, and I'll testify that in the court of law, in any court of law. And up here, in California, down south in Dixie, wherever you want to say it, I will, as long as it's on American soil, I will testify, and as long as my hand can be pulling that Bible and I can swear to God, I will. God help me. Praise Jesus. Well, proud to say that I closed the deal today. Yeah, I sold him. My mentor grew up in the same Louisiana parish I did. Yep, he's the COO of Comcast, the NBC Universal. He had passed on Jersey Shore when I pitched him a few years ago. Well, I didn't really believe in the project myself at the time, I'll admit, but the numbers make a believer out of anybody. Anyway, once I pitched him this whole idea of the graduation party, showed him some of the footage I got in that mysterious FedExes. It took a few minutes, but I sold him good. Got a really good price. I set a record for reality programming in terms of the actual hours and per capita ratio, dynamic breakdown, if you will. And you know what I did? I splurged on my 10%. Yeah. 1 hour after I made my deal, it was around 3 o'clock this afternoon, I went out and bought something I've been dying to buy for years. And I'm ashamed to say I spent the whole 10% on it, which was, close to almost about $1 million. About 900 and change. When I bought? Guess. What? Think like a minor league baseball team, or maybe one of those supercars from Italian, the Germans, one of those assholes in Europe, build nice cars, Japanese, one of those things. Nah, I mean, I like my cars and everything, but I build American, full tough, and some Mustangs and shit like that. No. We out here in LA, you gotta play the game. You can't be a southern boy like me. I mean, I'll never change the way I talk, but I gotta change the way I dress, and I gotta change the way I carry myself. So, I dropped $928 without the tax on this baby right here. Yeah, modern art. Modern fucking art. Yeah, I mean, it's actually cardboard and twine. That's all it is, really, actually. But it's apparently really hot artist who well, actually, he's becoming a she. He's in the middle of a gender reassignment thing, which I think just heightens the value of the product or the work piece or whatever the fuck they call these things. Point is, it's an investment. It's a tax shelter. I mean, I can't stand looking at the thing, but my guests will be very impressed because you look at this thing and you say, this is a von Makenstein with this guy's name. They'll be really impressed. It's like you're buying the name. You ain't even buying art. You're buying the name. It's like the actor thing. It's all a game. It's all y'all become. You become commodified at some point. And that's what I do. I just buy and sell these people, and I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm not exploiting them. I'm helping them, feeding the families. But she's a beauty, ain't she? She's a beauty. And I got her for a bargain. I mean, you guys. We went to Sotheby's. They had the auction. Modern art. They do it about 2 or 3 times a year when they got really good pieces in there. And, only 900. I thought it was going to go past $1 million, but it didn't. I was so happy about that. That's because I didn't want to spend more than my 10% on it. Because it was like, I just made that deal. It was just clean. It was clean. So now I got it hanging right here. I got to figure out like a real like, impressive place to hang it. Some place where if someone walks by it, they won't destroy it, since it's again just paper and string and twine that I could probably put together for 57 cents. And the tools of a kindergartner, but hey, what do I know about art? I had about one artist who was he took his own feces and he put it in a box. We packaged them up. This one sold. This is no shit. This sold in London last year for like $250,000. 8 ounces of the man shit. He sold his shit. I mean, so when you say that, Mom, it's a bunch of shit. You ain't kidding. You ain't lying. But this ain't shit. This ain't shit. Can't say that about this. This is bullshit. I'm gonna return it. What the hell did I spend $1 million on this? This is absolute bullshit. Stop this thing. Yeah. 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 Listen. Listen, darling. Listen. Yeah. Listen. You know, look, we all got bad days. Yeah, I hear you. Listen. I hear you. I hear you. And look. Sweetheart, listen to me good. Listen to me and listen to me good, okay? Okay. Number one, I want you to breathe, okay? I want you to breathe. Okay, you breathing? Okay. Number two, we knew this day was going to come, right? We knew this day was going to come. We planned for this. We knew this was going to come, right? This is not going to hit us like a sheet of bricks, right? We knew this was going to come. This ain't no fire going to let on shit. This just came down to us like we knew it was coming. It's like an old river run shit, man. You know that dynamite's going to come from Acme. This day was inevitable, just like Christmas in December. And I'm telling you one thing right now, it's just about executing the plan. Now, I've played it perfectly, okay? I talked to my boy over at Comcast, NBC Universal, and, you know, disavowed all knowledge, and I got plausible deniability. Apparently, it's a term that I just picked up from my attorney, yeah? But I'll tell you one thing. The key is right now, is keeping a lid on what you got going on down there. When this whole thing happened, the whole reason why we're in this little pickle, the whole reason why this whole mess started, and I'm not blaming you, baby, I'm just telling you straight up, you lost control of one of your people. I mean, you had them up like a regiment from Paris Island Marines, all in line and saying who, hup, hit, high, and all at the same time in unison, marching like a marching band. All I'm telling you is that you lost control somewhere down there in Paradise, and listen, what's done is done. I'm not going to run a quarterback this thing, but when I get down there, well, besides, you know, make it sweet love you, I want to say something straight. I want to talk to these people. I want to tell them, listen, they won't avoid this jail time, you know, because we can't have you going in a pretty ass jail. We got to spread the blame here a little bit. We got to create a little bit of confusion and a little bit of a contradictory testimony. You know? I'm gonna work on that. But listen, I got the private jet fueled up right now. I got the call waiting, and I got a little bit of a problem with these friendly federal agents that have been helpful in feeding me information. They're kind of shadowing me right now. I think they suspect something. Maybe they got tap on one of my phones. I'm using the line 9. I never use line 9. I mean, I use line 8 in an emergency. I use line 10 during the holidays. Line 6 is of course, for you and me and for sex talk. Line 4 typically for just friends. Line 2 is a business line. Line 1, I forgot to pay the bill on Saturday. There's no line 1 anymore, but I'm using line 9, and I don't think they got line 9. I don't even know about line 9. So I'm here on line 9. I'm saying one thing. Okay, so I'm getting on that thing. All right, I'm gonna be down there. When I get down there, we're gonna have to jump about 3-4 hours on those feds. They're gonna be right by how I'm at. I'm gonna take my fastest car. I'm gonna drive right down there.
These kids were gonna be like the next big thing had this had gone according to plan. I mean, for the most part, they're getting exposure, but they're not getting the credit, that I think they are, that is, owed to them. If had they stayed alive, most of them, I guess, they would be reaping the benefits of what's going on right now. The most shy and ugly people in the world, they want to be on camera. Sure, we see them on TV all the time, what I'm saying? I don't see what the big deal was. There was no problem with them being filmed. People are filmed all the time at parties or wherever it is, and,
the right to their own lives.
yeah, but when you're at a party, there's nothing that's private. There is no privacy at parties.
That's for you. Wanna scream to you my honesty, but is honesty the best that I can do? It's colder than when we came. Darkness, it burns in our eyes. And this loneliness, it chills me to the core. Till we see that there's no loneliness at all. Help me, help me, help me to see. you will have melted away. Oh, and you, my love, will see the sun again. And this emptiness will be filled with love again. Help me, help me, help me to see who I've become. Help me, help me, help me to see who I've become. These tears we will cry have been blessed by the sun, and our souls will be freed once again. Help me, help me, help me to see who I've become. Help me, help me, help me to see who I've become. Help me, help me, help me to see who I've become. Help me, help me, help me to see who I've become.
This video during the dial. This is Bobby Grant coming at you with my nightly video diary blog entry where I like to, for posterity and legality and other eventualities, I like to reflect upon the day and have a few things to say about things in this showbiz, crazy sort of business that sometimes don't go my way. I just got a call from my attorney, and it seems that I'm going to be the one of the defendants in a lawsuit regarding this deal I made approximately 3 to 4 months ago regarding this. You might be familiar with this graduation party. It was the tragedy where these young men and women had attended this elite Manhattan online school with a single building as a dormitory to have a social atmosphere, but conducted all their classes in a very innovative, or some would say ridiculous, manner of taking it online when they could have gotten in a room and talked about Plato or 2 + 2 = 4 or whatever the hell they wanted to talk about. But that's neither here nor there. The point is that they spent their $100,000 in 4 years there, and they actually hardly met each other until the actual graduation day where they had a party, and they spent 9 to 10 hours that night in a rented mansion hosted by someone that we have not identified at this point for reasons unknown, suspected at the time to be nothing more than the typical reason for having a party such as a graduation party. You're celebrating graduation. It's self-explanatory. It's like a birthday party or Christmas, goddammit. Shouldn't blast me like that. My mama told me not to blast me like that. Pardon me. Anyway, here's a little skin I got for my little daughter right here, and anyone that might see this. And again, I do film this for my own protection and to enhance my recollection in case I am subpoenaed for deposition or testimony in one of these cases, which of course has happened many times before in this business. I just want to state for the record unequivocally that the first time I ever heard of this project, I do mostly fiction. Romantic comedies is my little niche. I grew up with Matthew McConaughey, and I placed him in a number of vehicles. I transferred him recently to the Lincoln Lawyer, which I believe is an incredible career move upwards for him, because he's got a dynamic range that is underestimated, in my opinion. He's a pretty boy, people think, in a lot way in terms of an actor, but he has incredible chops, and he's got range that boy can go farther than a camel in a Saudi Arabian desert without water. I'm telling you, the boy can act. Anyway, that's neither here nor there either. The point is this: I rarely even do reality TV. I've only done one reality TV show in my life, which I'm proud to say. Well, not at the time I was selling it, but it was a little show about some kids, the age of the graduation party subjects. They happen to be of the Italian descent, and it was a little show out of called Jersey Shore. That's right. Yep. I can't say I invented a situation or a snooky, but I was the causation for the hysterical realization that this was the most popular show in the history of MTV, I believe. I don't really read the trades. I just make sure that 10% checks come in. And they came in. Mighty big ones. The point is, almost everybody in town said no to me about the Jersey Shore. Who's going to want to watch a bunch of Guidos eating pizza and getting a spray tan? And I said to myself, hey, everybody's interested in their own way. Everyone's got a story to tell. You never know who might be interested in whatever. And hell, you can watch people cook. If you can watch people play chess. If you can watch people play poker, for God's sake. You can watch people fight over, drunken boyfriend fights. I mean, sounds like good television to me, and damn right I was right. And I'm proud to say that's why I still survive in this business. Very tough business. And I might not have an education, I might not have much intelligence, but I do have a sense of what the average man wants. Because, that guy, Joe the plumber, he is the second cousin of Larry the cable guy, who is my third cousin twice removed. So you see what I'm saying? We're like family down south. And not many of these boys, like myself and, southern boys, ever make it to Hollywood. It's just not something we do. In fact, I go back home to Louisiana Bayou, to my parish where I grew up. You won't believe the shit I get as a successful Hollywood agent. I still get shit. I get teased like a northeastern kid coming back to his alumni reunion who is working at a gas station. Really. That's like that. It's backwards. It's absolutely backwards. They make fun of a man at a gas station up north, the Yankees would, saying, go get a job as an investment banker. Well, I go back to Louisiana and I said, hey, I'm a fancy Hollywood hobnobbing, party going, model loving agent, and I get no respect for that. They said, boy, why don't you do some respectable work with your hands? Why don't you do something with your life? Make something. What the hell are you making? You ain't even making the movies. You're just making the deal. You're just a middleman. You're just a salesman. You're just a... They've called me worse, but that's a polite way of describing what I do in their minds. Anyway. I'm making this little tape here just to say that there's been a development. We're about to have a premiere. We've already launched out in Europe, and because of a pending investigation regarding the whereabouts of some of these individuals, because while the initial reports was that they did die in a fire, and that was it was deemed conclusive by the coroner at the time, because of the bodies were found and all the other circumstantial evidence that pointed to it. Austin was suspected at first and then ruled out, and then now it's been brought back into being suspected, I suppose. Persons of interest are being discovered. Subpoenas are being sent. Letters, compelling production of evidence, and notes and emails and phone call logs. All this bullshit. Can't stand it whatsoever. And certainly can't stand it when I'm innocent. I had nothing to do with it. So what's this all about? What's the problem? It turns out one of these girls, one that died in the fire, that she had a how's it daddy? That's actually one of the senators of South Carolina. Yeah, a Republican senator from South Carolina. And comment, four terms. 4 terms. Anywho, he got those FBI boys involved. He ain't going to sit still and say, hey, my dog just died of fire. He wants to know how he died, who set that fire? Was it accidental? Was it a suicide pact? What the hell was it? What the hell happened? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to know if I was a father, if I had a child. I don't want to know. It's fair enough. Well, those boys got digging. And they found out that there was this one boy that was at the party who got jilted. Yeah. He had sent over, got on bended knee, and gave this woman a ring. One of his girlfriend. He'd been dating her, who knows how long. He'd been dating this girl for, I guess, all college sweetheart, who knows, college sweetheart kind of thing. Gets down on one knee in front of the whole damn party, and guess what he does? He pops a question. But that night was so crazy. That party was so nuts. Everybody was kissing everybody. Boys kissing, girls kissing, boys kissing, donkeys kissing, dogs kissing, cats. It was a freak show. I'm telling you, I've been to Hollywood parties and orgies and all that kind of crazy shit. Man, that looked like a kindergarten cupcake parade compared to the shit that these people have been describing to me and the outtakes that have not been aired and are never going to be aired. And maybe we'll sell them on DVD, pay-per-view, down the line for ancillary income. But, it's between you and me. Anyway, this woman, this really nice, beautiful young woman, maybe she was in love before the party, but by the midpoint of that party, once she had gotten that little, like that vodka and that Jack Daniel's whiskey, that Southern Comfort, that gin, that whiskey, that you know what I'm saying, that bourbon, Kentucky bourbon, oak barrel aged, flavored, and those oak barrel sideways. It's the wood, that makes the bourbon special. And it's always only in Kentucky you can get that bourbon. Anyhow, they were serving bourbon at that party, and then by the end, the girl gave the ring back. And the man was devastated. Man, he was a broken man. You can understand that. He was a broken man. And this is a good man. This is a good man. He's a good, solid man. It didn't fit into that crowd. Because, that was a crowd that thought it was too cool for school, no pun. It just they thought they were the shit. That their shit don't stink, and they knew it all. This boy, he had a brain. He knew he didn't. He knew he didn't know it all. He knew he was dumb, just like I was dumb, just like I'm still dumb. We're all dumb until we get old, and then we die. The point is, he went home early. Nobody noticed. So they got a witness, and they're interviewing him right now. So I'm about to talk to the FBI agent and watch the deposition tapes because he was interviewed on the record. I want to get some more information because at the end of the day, there might be more to this story than we thought. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I'm not sure, but there's no such thing as bad publicity. And if it gets people talking about it, then my 10% becomes a little bit bigger with a little bit extra zero on the end sometimes. So, between you and me. All right, I gotta go watch my rodeos coming on. Now.
Everything's not alright. Tell me how you do it. I ain't my strength. You don't have to pull through it all alone. You take one step forward, one step towards a new and better day. It's all worth living for, 'cause you're not turning back, not hurting
I just got the news about the testing. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2.
Wait.
Next.
All right, forget that then. Number one, don't smell the air. You mean, wait a minute, I gotta interrupt.
Yeah,
Do
go.
you want me to say smell the air or don't?
I want you to give them practical advice about this world, and I don't think smelling the air is where I'm going for this. Okay, continue.
I don't have practical advice. Okay.
Go. Well, then talk about whatever comes to you. You have a 22-year-old nephew that you like or niece. Warn them about the world. Be cautionary. Be yourself. Do it. Boom. Action.
Number one, remember that you are a member of the human race. A race that included Isaac Newton and Martin Luther King and Jackie Collins and just all kinds of great people, all of whom they had a goal. They not only had a goal, they had a purpose. They had a purpose. It wasn't even a purpose they chose. It was a purpose they were born with. You have to realize what your purpose is. Find it within you, whatever it takes.
Wednesday night, Jim's off. I'm Rob Jennings. The big story in Action News is the multi-alarm fire that turned a $5 million, 22,000 square foot mansion into charred embers. The flames erupted around 2:30 inside the French Chateau on South Ithan Avenue in Radnor Township, right down the road from Villanova's campus, and it burned for the rest of the afternoon. Kenneth Moten has been covering this story for the whole time for us. A couple of firefighters were hurt there. Kenneth, how are they doing?
Rob, one firefighter suffered a minor burn, the other a minor injury to his back, so they will be okay. About 20 minutes ago, Ithan Avenue reopened and crews cleared the scene. We've also learned this house had an alarm and sprinkler system to help prevent it from a major fire. Well, it appears that system was no match for whatever started today's fire. This is the new video tonight of firefighters in Radnor Township doing what they can to save this $5 million mansion. Throughout the evening, dozens of firefighters put out the hot spots of the fire that ripped through this 19-bedroom house and left behind this burned-out shell on Ithan Avenue.
I thought it was a bloody shame, actually, because it's such a pretty house.
Retired businessman Wayne Lewis owned the 6-acre estate in the 70s. As Chopper 6 HD hovered over, he watched the inferno eat away at the roof of his former home.
When we moved in, it was really quite nice, and we lived there for several years, and then we finally moved out because it was just a tad big.
The house is so big, the family living inside didn't even know there was a fire until the alarm system sounded and alerted firefighters around 2:30 p.m. The Canadian renters got out safely with their pets. Firefighters worked for 3 hours to contain the fire.
Just a tough fire. It was a slate roof, trying to get through the roof to get to the fire, and the fire was underneath it real heavily. And it's just hard to put out a fire that it contained with that much heat.
Current owner Gerald Badoff was trying to sell the French Chateau, which was called Bloomfield Estates. The home with its high ceilings and beautiful ballroom was built in the 1920s by a wealthy Philadelphia industrialist as a wedding present for his daughter. Several decades ago, another fire took out the roof of the mansion. This time, those like Elaine Scherer who know this historic home are not confident it will be restored.
It's sad. It's another piece of history that's disappearing.
We should also mention this house and the property were used in several movies over the years, including a thriller called Safe, which comes out later this month. The fire marshal says he could have a cause of the fire as early as tomorrow. Reporting live here in Radnor Township, Kenneth Moten, Channel 6, Action News.
Thank you, Kenneth. We have more chopper video from the mainline mansion fire at our website, 6abc.com. And we invite you to take a look at our popular slideshow of images from the scene.
First of all, I'm not going to say plastics because everybody's different and you're not going to like define a whole generation by pushing them into something. And I admit this, nobody's ever had it harder than your generation. It's the economy, stupid.
So, what do you think?
I can't believe you showed up here.
Stop.
That's honestly disgusting.
Why would you say that to me?
You make me look like a plebeian.
Why would you say all that, really?
Are you kidding me?
I'm serious.
I didn't invite you to this party.
So?
So?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to be here. You're not friends with us anymore.
You're acting like you don't even want me here.
Yeah,
like,
I
honestly,
don't want you here.
Don't even tell me that bullshit. Seriously.
Give me that smile.
You know you like it. You know you like it. Don't give me that bullshit.
You're an asshole.
I'm not.
You think you can just go gallivanting around the world pretending to be a fucking rock star? Are you kidding me? And you don't even tell me where you... I have to find out where you are from the radio? That's insulting. That's insulting. Do you know who I am? Do you know who my father is?
I don't give a fuck about your dad.
Are you kidding me?
I'm serious. I don't.
I get more in allowance than you'll make in your entire life.
Please, baby. Your daddy knows who I am. And you do too. So don't give me that bullshit.
If my dad knew what we were doing...
Look, your father knows I'm smart.
He could snap you in half, okay?
Look, your father, he already knows I'm smart.
He's not stupid.
He knows I'm smart.
He's not stupid.
Your father likes me. I already talked to him. We played golf. It's cool. It's really cool. So
just watch your back, okay?
No, all I'm saying is this. Look, all I'm saying is this, really. I know that, whatever, you wanted me at this party, and I came for you. Right? You wanted me here,
You're an
right?
asshole.
You wanted me here.
I'm not forgiving you. I'm not just gonna let this go. This isn't an easy out for you. I don't want you to think that. Okay?
Okay.
I'm not like your little whore or whatever.
No, you're not my whore. You're just my bitch.
Fucking asshole.
I love you. You know that. I'm serious. I'm gonna take you on tour with me. You wanna come? Leave all this bullshit, whatever. Forget about your dad. You're gonna be rich. It's cool. You already know it. You got all that money. Whatever. I have my money. I'm taking on tour. It's gonna be cool. I'll take you to Europe. You can have all that wine that you've been dreaming about. Tons of French men over there, but you can't do anything to them. Cause you're my bitch.
I have to tell you something.
What's up?
I know this is really random. I applied to art school at Sarah Lawrence, and I got in.
That's good. So what are you saying to me? That you're gonna go? No, you're not gonna go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
No, you're not. Don't do this shit to me. I'm serious. No, you're not going. You're not going. You're not going. I'm serious. You're not going. Don't. Listen, don't even fucking cry. I'm serious.
You have to go.
No, you don't. Think about the life that we can live. I mean, we've always talked about it.
I have to go.
No.
I have to go. I'm sorry.
Look, okay. Alright. When it's all said and done, yes, music is my life. But you know where you stand with me. You remember? Didn't you remember how we were? You remember sophomore year? I played that song for you. You remember? It was really cool. Don't make me sing it.
I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to do something with my life.
But this is Europe.
This is what you're telling me to do all the time. You're telling me to just, be above my father, be better than that. And I'm trying to.
But
and now I've done something and now you don't want me to do it?
I'm just saying, can't you do it in Europe? Seriously. That's like where the money is. You're all about money anyways, so.
Don't make it seem like I'm just about money. That's
you
fine.
kind of are.
No, just because I have it.
Exactly. So I mean, what happens if we go to fucking Europe, right? And I don't know, you apply to the art school there, and you get in. Obviously, you're gonna get in.
Do you think I'm not serious?
Huh?
I'm serious about this.
I'm just giving you another option where you can have both of what you want. You can have me and art.
I know, but you're not gonna pay for my school.
I'll pay for it.
You don't have the money to.
Please, I went platinum in like 2 fucking weeks. I have plenty of money.
I can't ask you to do that.
You don't have to. I just want you to come with me.
Listen, my dad doesn't know that I got it.
So you're gonna tell him?
No, I can't tell him.
Why?
Are you kidding me? Art?
So?
Art?
You already got your...
You think that my parents want me to go to art school?
Dude, you already got your fucking degree in political science. So what if you decide to go to art school? Your what? Your GPA is a 3.9 or some shit?
It's a joke to them. Art? Oh my god.
They've seen your stuff. They
would rather me sit on a couch all day being fed grapes than go to art school.
They didn't see
You know, are you kidding me? You were acting like you haven't even met my father.
I know, but he told me, he was like, she's good. Although, yeah, he did say that, okay, fine, I want her to be a lawyer or some shit, or take over the business.
Art is like dirt on the bottom of their shoe. You know? It's like a...
They appreciate art. They like my fucking music. They appreciate
it's like
art.
mice in their walls, you know? They just like... They just see it as trash.
Alright,
They
look.
see it... No, but this is the problem. He can't know.
Look,
He
look.
cannot know.
All I'm saying, you're so fucking concerned about your dad and all this shit, but this is what I need to figure out. I need to figure out either you're coming with me, which I know you fucking want to come with me because you want this. I want you too. So, either you're gonna have to fucking choose to stay in New York and do the whole art thing, or you can go to fucking Europe with me and tour. And you can do your art. And like in Europe, it's more progressive. It's like, it's fast forward. Like Grace Jones, she started over there with her music and stuff like that. And she's pretty big. So, I mean, what do you say? Please, don't. Why am I fucking saying please? For us.
I can't.
You're gonna really say that to me? After all the fuck we fucking been through, you're gonna really tell me no that you can't go? Do you know how much I put into this shit? You're the only one that I fucking care about. All these fucking girls, all these girls around me and shit, you're the only one I write to. I've written like, what, 4 songs about you? And you're gonna make me go through this process by my fucking self. You're gonna make me go to fucking Europe. You're gonna send me to fucking Europe. And while you're gonna fucking stay in New York and do what you wanna do, and not even fucking care about my needs for you, I want you there. I want you there. I've written letters, songs. I showed up to this bullshit ass party because I knew you would be there. I talked to your fucking dad. I know he doesn't like me or this or whatever, but I still did it for us. And you're gonna basically tell me like, no, I don't want to have a life with you. I'm gonna choose art in New York instead. Is that what you're saying?
I'm sorry.
God, that was really good. And then go.
So, what do you think?
I can't believe you showed up here.
Stop.
No, it's honestly disgusting.
Why would you say that to me?
You make me look like a...
And has told people in the industry about the existence of this, because to me it still could be a Blair Witch thing where it's all fictional. I just don't know.
Well, it's certainly not a crime for you to tell anybody about it. But from this point forward, you'd be doing yourself a favor if you wouldn't tell anybody else about this. Because right now, this thing has the potential to really ruin your life. I mean, if you want to be in a position where just the fact that right now the tapes in California could change this from being a New York investigation into an interstate FBI situation. And let me tell you something. The feds don't mess around.
I didn't ask for the tape. So the tape was sent to me, and to be honest, I was about to report it, but when you get so many tapes from filmmakers trying to do a Blair Witch, you can't report ever, fake. The biggest movie ever made was Paranormal Activity, and it's a fake, faux footage, found footage thing. It's a genre unto itself. So when I get tapes like that, if I called the cops I'd be calling the cops every day. So here's what I got to understand. After watching the tape and seeing the deaths and it all putting it together, I realized I was in too deep. I was about to call you boss. If I was trying to hide this, I would not try to shop it. And I will give you everything. I'll get you right now all my people on. So they will give you all the information to how to get in touch with us. We will send you digitally everything we got. And let's touch base soon, because I'd like to know where I stand in all this, because my reputation's at stake.
I'm sure by now you know that the footage you found is real, correct?
Well, to be honest, if it is real, and let me just add one fact you may not know. I got this from an anonymous source, but there was a note in there, and I'll give it to you for handwriting analysis because it was handwritten. The note said something to the effect of, "We want you to show the world or share this with the world." And I think the footage, for whatever reason, is their manifesto or their statement or their suicide note, whatever. I don't understand. I know that they had something to communicate, and that's why they sent it to, Creative Artists Agency.
My understanding is that you also believe that one of the participants may be alive. Is that true?
That is new information we just received. Basically, after watching some of this footage, we found out that one of the individuals was rejected from a marriage proposal and humiliated by the fact that this woman who he had asked to marry, who accepted it and rejected him, went...
Plebeian.
Why would you say all that, really?
Are you kidding me?
I'm serious.
I didn't invite you to this party.
So?
So?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to be here. You're not friends with us anymore.
You're acting like you don't even want me here.
Yeah,
like,
I
honestly,
don't want you here.
Don't even tell me that bullshit. Seriously.
Think of that smile.
You know you like it. You know you like it. Don't give me that bullshit.
You're an asshole.
I'm not.
You think you can just go gallivanting around the world pretending to be a fucking rock star? Are you kidding me? And you don't even tell me where I have to find out where you are from the radio? That's insulting. That's insulting. Do you know who I am? Do you know who my father is?
I don't give a fuck about your dad.
Are you kidding me?
I'm serious. I don't.
I get more in allowance than you'll make in your entire life.
Please, baby. Your daddy knows who I am. And you do too. So don't give me that bullshit.
If my dad knew what we were doing...
Look, your father knows I'm smart.
He could snap you in half, okay?
Look, your father, he already knows I'm smart.
He's not stupid.
He knows I'm smart.
He's not stupid.
Your father likes me. I already talked to him. We play golf. It's cool. It's really cool. So
just watch your back, okay?
No, all I'm saying is this. Look, all I'm saying is this, really. I know that, whatever, you wanted me at this party, and I came for you, right? You wanted me here,
You're an
right?
asshole.
You wanted me here.
I'm not forgiving you. I'm not just gonna let this go. This isn't an easy out for you. I don't want you to think that, okay?
Okay.
I'm not like your little whore or whatever.
No, you're not my whore. You're just my bitch.
Fucking asshole.
I love you. You know that. I'm serious. I'm gonna take you on a tour with me. You wanna come? Leave all this bullshit, whatever. Forget about your dad. You're gonna be rich. It's cool. You already know it. You got all that money. Whatever. I have my money. I'm taking a tour. It's gonna be cool. I'll take you to Europe. You can have all that wine that you've been dreaming about. Tons of French men over there, but you can't do anything to them. Cause you're my bitch.
I have to tell you something.
What's up?
I know this is really random. I applied to art school at Sarah Lawrence, and I got in.
That's good. So what are you saying to me? That you're gonna go? No, you're not gonna go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
No, you're not. Don't do this shit to me. I'm serious. No, you're not going. You're not going. You're not going. I'm serious. You're not going. Don't. Listen, don't even fucking cry. I'm serious.
You have to go.
No, you don't. Think about the life that we can live. I mean, we've always talked about it.
I have to go.
No.
I have to go. I'm sorry.
Look, okay. Alright. When it's all said and done, yes, music is my life. But you know where you stand with me. You remember? Didn't you remember how we were? You remember sophomore year? I played that song for you. You remember? It was really cool. Don't make me sing it.
I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to do something with my life.
But this is Europe.
This is what you're telling me to do all the time. You're telling me to just, be above my father, be better than that. And I'm trying to.
But
and now I've done something and now you don't want me to do it?
I'm just saying, can't you do it in Europe? Seriously. That's like where the money is. You're all about money anyways, so.
Don't make it seem like I'm just about money. That's
you
fine.
kind of are.
No, just because I have it.
Exactly. So I mean, what happens if we go to fucking Europe, right? And I don't know, you apply to the art school there, and you get in. Obviously, you're gonna get in.
Do you think I'm not serious?
Huh?
I'm serious about this.
I'm just giving you another option where you can have both of what you want. You can have me and art.
I know, but you're not gonna pay for my school.
I'll pay for it.
You don't have the money to.
Please, I went platinum in like 2 fucking weeks. I have plenty of money.
I can't ask you to do that.
You don't have to. I just want you to come with me.
Listen, my dad doesn't know that I got it.
So you're gonna tell him?
No, I can't tell him.
Why?
Are you kidding me? Art?
Right. Well, I mean, what I'm saying is, if you don't see the issue with me next time, the 6 deals, then you're not going to understand. You know, is that No. Ready? I did not know. I did not know. I did not know. We did not know. But there's really there's other complicated ways to say it. That's the simplest. We didn't have foreknowledge of the true intent of the producers. How else do I say this?
Interrupt you. I'm just telling you this right now. I want to do anything I can to cooperate in this investigation. Tell me what you need. Tell me what you need.
Well, like I said, I need to know that you haven't sold or tried to sell that tape to anybody else. Can you tell me that?
I can tell you I've not completed the transaction. I admit that, but I must admit, frankly, I know I'm not under oath, so I'm just saying this out of the goodness of my heart. I haven't entered into preliminary negotiations for the material.
Who has the tape?
Excuse me?
Who has the tape?
Well, I have a copy of the tape, and I will forward right now. If you give me an email, I will have it within 4 seconds. So you have everything I have. So let's just stay friendly here, because
Who has the original tape?
I don't know. I don't know who sent it to me, and I say that with the God's honest truth. Think of this, Special Agent. Here's the angle. Someone sent it to me with the hope that I would be able to exploit it into the distribution media, whether it's MTV.
Did you make any copies?
I did receive through FedEx a copy of this material, 9 hours plus of raw material from their last hours at that graduation party.
Did you make any copies after you received the footage?
No, I have not. I have not. But what I have done is told people in the industry about the existence of this, because to me it still could be a Blair Witch thing where it's all fictional. I just don't know.
Well, it's certainly not a crime for you to tell anybody about it. But from this point forward, you'd be doing yourself a favor if you wouldn't tell anybody else about this. Because right now, this thing has the potential to really ruin your life. I mean, if you want to be in a position where just the fact that right now the tapes in California could change this from being a New York investigation into an interstate FBI situation. And let me tell you something, the feds don't mess around.
I didn't ask for the tape. So the tape was sent to me, and to be honest, I was about to report it, but when you get so many tapes from filmmakers trying to do a Blair Witch, you can't report ever fake. The biggest movie ever made was Paranormal Activity, and it's a fake, faux footage, found footage thing. It's a genre unto itself. So when I get tapes like that, if I call the cops I'd be calling the cops every day. So here's what I got to understand. After watching the tape and seeing the deaths and it all putting it together, I realized I was in too deep. I was about to call you boss. If I was trying to hide this, I would not try to shop it. And I will give you everything. You get me I'll get you right now all my people on. So they will give you all the information to how to get in touch with us. We will send you digitally everything we got. And let's touch base soon, because I'd like to know where I stand in all this, because my reputation's at stake.
I'm sure by now you know that the footage you found is real, correct?
Well, to be honest, if it is real, and let me just add one fact you may not know. I got this from an anonymous source, but there was a note in there, and I'll give it to you for handwriting analysis because it was handwritten. The note said something to the effect of, "We want you to show the world or share this with the world." And I think the footage, for whatever reason, is their manifesto or their statement or their suicide note, whatever. I don't understand. I know that they had something to communicate, and that's why they sent it to Creative Artists Agency.
My understanding is that you also believe that one of the participants may be alive. Is that true?
That is new information we just received. Basically, after watching some of this footage, we found out that one of the individuals was rejected from a marriage proposal and humiliated by the fact that this woman who he had asked to marry, who accepted it and rejected him, went...